Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Who do you reckon is pivotal?
For this guy, João Felix, Peter, freedom of movement is key. When he's at his most prolific and dangerous, he tends to drift out a lot, stretching defences and exploiting space. You wonder how much space he's going to be afforded here. I guess they'll be planning on shutting him down.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. On the way. João Felix. And Reinders. Pulisic. João Felix. Gets his pass away. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He is through here. Schneider's cross. Tomori is there and he can get that clear.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Tomori. Musa.
Hello, Tola Sampamba. I saw your request
Tomori.
On my mobile.
Now Pulisic. Good play on the left-hand side here. Batasagi stood his ground strongly.
This one.
Played it again. Can he finish? And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Jovic touches it back. Pellegrini over to the left.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Rafael Leao! Goal!
Rafael Leo.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Numero 24.
Open it down. Open it down. So good. Okay. No. Oh, sound detected one. So today, अपन मिलान पर नहीं है क्या? Audio mixer.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And he's onside. Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Hello.
Looks to the other
क्या
side.
बता दो फिर ये? Microphone
Musa is in a really good position out wide.
Hey, how are you?
No idea.
Reinders. Hits one!
No idea.
Reinders really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Batasagi. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Kim Min-jae. Schneider. Approaching the half-hour mark. Hernandez. Rafael Leao. Oh, he refuses to take the
So
bait.
take it as all in this way.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Jovic. Schneider. Pressing high and with purpose. To Pellegrini. Rafael Leao. Good spot, he's seen the run. Good read, needed to be. And he's quick to get it clear again. Pellegrini. Hernandez. And Kim Min-jae. And here's Batistuta. Oh, that is a nice touch. It's a goal kick.
प्लेयर चेंज भएछ क्या हो डेली गेमको त डेली
It
गेमको
looks
प्लेयर
very much like they'd be
चेन्ज
happy to
ओके
settle for this narrow lead at the break.
के चेन्ज भयो त
Joao Felix.
चान्स स्टिल डेली गेम प्लेयर
Artisagi.
चेन्ज
Now Pulisic. Joao Felix. Musa. Now Loftus-Cheek. Big chance!
Lionel
And that is wildly off target.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
That is good
versus
pressure, just hounded him off it.
Diki Sugianto
Musa.
PC player or PlayStation
Musa.
Xbox PlayStation Xbox PC Diki
Ribery.
you can play if you want.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
You want to play Diki?
Pulisic. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was
You want a
no
friendly
way
match?
through.
Towering Giants, J League, Brazilian League, English League.
Pellegrini. And there's a searching
Worldwide
pass.
Player of the week.
Pulisic. And that'll be the final action of the
We
first
have
half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to
selection to
be.
one
Just
remaining,
one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time,
Select a player
it
to
is
sign.
1-0. What have we learned from the
Cristiano
first 45
Ronaldo.
minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Bukayo Saka, Cole
Leading a
Palmer,
cagey
Harry
game here.
Kane,
It's had its
Alexander
moments, and it's
Arnold.
1-0 at the break.
Ruben
And
Diaz,
we are already promptly back underway.
Bernardo Silva.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Oh my god!
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Alexander Arnold.
It's a sharp pass.
Who select got it there?
Neither of these two want to
Diki.
come off second best. Oh, he's burst through.
Ribery ले हान्दैछ.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't
45
be the last they'll see of him.
Cole Palmer.
Musa,
Cole Palmer.
and here's Joao Felix. Ramani wins the duel this time. Ramani. And here's Rafael Leao.
Let's just
Rafael
finish the event.
Leao! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, event
Rafael
सबै
Leao
भयो।
actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
1-1 स्टार को पर्छ। ग्राफिक्स त डेन्जर छ नि।
Milan have the chance to go the other way.
194.
Still just a single goal between the sides.
Centre back.
Artisagi. Jovic. And no, that was never going to make it. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Ribery.
Nicely aimed pass. Loftus-Cheek.
Just go with
Oh,
Cole
good
Palmer
read.
then.
That was well played, well stopped.
Here's Joao Felix. Tomori. 60 minutes played. Reinders. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Cole Palmer.
Gabia, very nicely done. Good spot that. Just eases him off the ball. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Milan choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Kim Min-jae. Costa Curta.
Alexander Arnold पहिलो रहेछ.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Pulisic. Batasagi is charging up on the overlap. And the keeper beats it away.
Milan are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Select. Proceed.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
96
Batasagi.
What about Alexander Arnold?
And here's Batistuta. He's onside. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Proceed.
Loftus-Cheek. Here's Joao Felix. It's Batistuta. And Batistuta! He should have put that one away.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Milan making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No way through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
50 मात्र छ त. यो त होइन त. AFC हैन, Italian.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Pellegrini is the guilty party there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yep. Settings.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 80. Lascia il campo per il numero 42.
Terracciano. And here's Rafael Leao. Pulisic. Pass is just off target.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done.
Hello, son. I think you're from Indonesia. Ricky.
Face to face with his great rival.
Nope. Ricky, you're from Indonesia. Welcome, brother. Welcome. What is the meaning of hello bang?
Up he goes.
What is hello bang?
He's managed to miss it.
Bang is a slang or what? Hello bang, welcome bang.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Welcome, son. Welcome.
Milan have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
He's in plenty of space here. Rafael Leao has it in a wide position. In comes the delivery.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Pulisic. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rafael Leao. Pulisic. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Rafael Leao taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Event complete. Event also completed. Event completed. Now. Eh, you thought that. This one. Nope. Back. Asian qualifiers, random token, European national, 50 coins. When they're playing. Random. No FPS ones there. European, oh. What is this? Selection contract GK directing defense. Selection contract national. Clip clean sheets. Okay. Clean sheet chahiyo. All right. Okay, let's check our inbox. What is this? Selection bonus 50 coins, chance steal 500 eFootball points. Following issue Cup versus AI event. Done. I saw new player in daily games. New player, oh. Ande alama na. Naya player to ani hai. Attack. Okay, we got another spin. Delhi game. Thank you for the like, Maskey. Broke back our European national team. Manager pack. Boulevard. Belgium. Let's go for the spin. Let's see. Towering Japanese monthly. One player worldwide. One player selection. One. Selection contract. Palmer, we don't need Kane. Diaz. No Ruben Diaz. F84. Saka. Alexander Arnold. Palmer, Alexander Arnold. Nato Silva. Cristiano Ronaldo. Penalty captaincy one time. Acrobatic knuckle heading. Speed त खत्म खलास भइहाल्यो. What 83 कति सम्म जान्छ? Cole Palmer. Let's go with Cole Palmer then. Cole Palmer. Hello. Make a room. Okay, Hendra. We can play.
How are you?
All good. Chola Simpaba. Lock this player. Continue. Okay, sure. Hendra, wait. Don't worry. Let's go for one more spin and then we'll make a room. Push the player, McTominay. Right.
What's the time there?
It's 1 p.m. 1 p.m. Chala. Hendra, wait. को परे त यार अलि राम्रो पर्न हौ कहिले काहीँ त हौ म्याक्टम गन्डगन फाइट गन्डगन Okay, booster player. Okay, we'll take it. Booster player. Offense creator. Okay, get ready. Get ready, yo. I haven't gone through all the updates, UBs. हेर्दैछ हौ के छ मैले यहाँ राम्रोसँग हेरेको छैन एनिवेज वेलकम युज ओके जोइन देखि को हो यो लु जोइन if you want to play player cards player 129341 join Hello, Hendra. Hendra Co-apply enough player छैन नि त हौ त्यो डिभिजन चाहिँ हान्नु पर्ला जस्तो इभेन्ट सकिहाल्यो हैन झन्डै player action player progression ठीक छ booster crafting shooting finishing kicking power what booster crafting मा त अहिले त के हो त okay, not this one. Man, could be done. Crafted ball carrying, dribbling, tight position, speed, balance. Okay, yeah. No worries. Position training. Additional skill? No. Additional level. Player of the week. Division and let's go for division. Useless paradox. Game has PC console. Game let's take a player. Let's see. भेट्छ भेट्दैन थाहा छैन भेट्यो Okay, let's play with Sulin 441 ल Oh, I was supposed to play with Yamal यार Yamal रहेछ नि मैले हैन Yamal Girl त रहेछ नि त Yamal You've got Yamal Oh Yamal सब दिएको छ नि ल लङ रेन्ज वान टाइम वान टच वेटेड पास सुपर सब ल अरूले दिएको छ नि यार यत्रो त डबल टच फ्लिप फ्ल्याप लङ रेन्ज टिपिङ सर्ट गेममेनसिप हेडिङ छ एरियल सुपेरियोरिटी छैन यसको ओ रोनाल्डोले एरियल सुपेरियोरिटी दिनु पर्यो यार है ओके 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 ल मेरो यस्तो फर्मेसन छ उसको यस्तो फर्मेसन छ what we're gonna do is Costa Curta or Debran? Costa Curta. Costa Curta. KDB. Okay, we're good. Thank you for the share. RJ11. Alright, first match for the day.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. The great team, the people's team, that is what Corinthians have come to be called over the years. And this, of course, is the ultimate sanctuary for those who only see black and white.
Pro power
underway here. Beckham.
Beckhamले ड्रिबल गरेर हुन्छ त अनि
So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get...
He's had a hit!
Goal!
Well,
Modric.
talk about a real rude
Look how Modric
awakening.
camera.
It's almost as if the
Oh.
defence saw nothing coming. They just
Okay.
didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
यादै गरेर थिएन त
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame.
Luka,
Mistakes
Luka,
in
Luka.
those areas are very punishable.
Corinthians finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Batistuta. Well-timed, excellent interception. Van der Vaart to Danielson. Messi does well to get it back.
Messi Hey Messi
Manchester United leading here
Messi त
thanks
Messi
to
हुन्छ
that
त
early
यार
goal. 1-0 the score. Back towards the middle.
playing long ball counter
Van Bouten. Dixon.
Dixon नाम पनि कस्तो यार म्युजिक छ त
Messi.
Messi
And Dixon.
Messi दौडी समात लत तेरीके
Manchester United are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. That
Okay,
pass
okay,
has
okay,
been
okay.
well intercepted. Can he get onto this?
आयो
He's got
ओए
oh, what has happened here? And he's following up.
बारे बा Roberto Carlos.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he'll shoot
Yeah,
it!
yaar.
Oh, that's a waste.
Carlos put absolutely
Nazrul
everything
Ibrahimullah,
he had
welcome.
into that. Maybe better look next time.
All the way from Indonesia. Allah.
Van der Vaart.
Mbappe.
Oh, he refuses to take the bait.
Yeah, yaar.
Can he get away here? Messi. Schneider. And it's Messi. Beckham. That's a
कसरी
sort
डिरेक्सन मिल्दैन बे
chance.
आउट किन कसरी आउट हानिरहेको म त
Super
बुझ्नै
hit, but
सक्दिनँ
it
यार
was always just off
कसरी
target.
डिरेक्सन
Well,
पुरै
we
यता
always
छ
have
कि
to
के
give a
हो
reason
भनेर
for it, Peter, but did he
Oh
hit
my
that too
God.
well?
Yeah, man.
Oh, it's Batistuta.
ओए बटिस्टे ल
Off
तेरिका
wins back the ball. And here's Nakata. Schneider.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh,
David Beckham,
super
eh?
find.
ओए भाइ
And that is a little undercooked. Tries a shot! Lingered over it, and a chance to
सर्ट एन्ड
counter
टार्गेट
had
नै
gone.
हुँदैन यार
Peter,
के
the
भएको यो
best counter-attacks are pacey
my
and incisive.
God.
We know that, and that one never really got going.
सर्ट एन्ड टार्गेट नि छैन यार वेलकम एभ्रिवान वेलकम ह्यान्ड बाउटनको टुप्पी
Schneider. And it's Van Bauten.
ह्यान्ड
And
बाउटन
Dixon.
डिक्सनको अलिकति
Modric.
पासिङ र ड्रिब्लिङ दिनु पर्यो सर यसलाई
And
अलिकति
it's
गाह्रो
Roberto
पर्यो मलाई
Carlos. Costa Curta.
भ्यान बाउटन ह्यान्ड
He's
बाउटन
gone forward. Schneider will
Schneider.
not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, sweet feet.
ल घुस्रिएको
To
पुस्रे
shoot
त
bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It had to be.
रङ ठाउँ रङ मान्छे I think I should
It'll
just
be a throw
cross
in.
from my right side. I have nobody on left. So it's better to cross from.
Messi. Danielson puts
Hey.
his foot on the gas. Dixon.
डिक्सनलाई पनि पासिङ त दिनु
Van
पर्यो
Bauten.
बाउटन
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Yep,
Van Bauten.
I'll do that. Lo!
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Owen.
Man,
It's gone for a throw-in.
back, everyone. Back to defense.
Messi. Oh, important interception. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Beckham. And here's Batistuta. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Beckenbauer
wrong
defending
man,
his
say.
corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Messi. Now then, the ball's come loose. Chance here to
Oi
counter.
bhai yaar, Messi wrong
To
position.
Danielson.
Messi wrong
And that
position भयो.
interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and
Messi
stopped
को
it.
wrong position भयो.
And it's
पछि
half-time here. Steady, solid,
million
and for
back.
now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Messi
A lead
will
that's
stay
fully
up.
justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
अनि
Manchester United come off having scored the only goal of the game so far.
ठिकै छ।
It's been tight, it's been exciting,
रोडो
and
कार्लस
there
पनि
is
ठिक छ
certainly
यो पनि
plenty
सब
for
ठिक
us
छ
to
ल
chew on during the break.
Good to go, good to go. Let's go. Let's
And
go.
that's the start of another 45 minutes. Manchester
हमारे
United
पास तो है।
carrying a one-goal lead. Messi,
मलाई
and it's
एक
Modric.
सेकेन्ड हेरेर पास दिँदा पनि
Modric,
बिग्रिन्छ
given
होला
the lift of his goal.
Oh my god, अब यो इन्टरनेट गयो चाहिँ what that there you go. Okay, on the game 28 points, we will take it. Next match. So now we're getting less than 30 points. Less than 30. Okay, we got another player. Yo claim 07 yalla. Studio Orion. We need Costa Curta. Okay, so Yamal ल्याउनु बिर्से त यार. KDB. Where is KDB? Laja KDB ninja. And then sub ma hamro KDB cha Beckham cha yo cha नि त. Okay, we'll play like this. We have Messi, Maradona, Yamal. हेरेर ल्याएर आउनु लाग्यो. Passing, shooting, okay. We're good. One time shot, man marking. Mare. 32 यार, 32. Nite hello. PC, okay, PlayStation, Xbox.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
पहिला डिफेन्ड गरौँ त्यसपछि अट्याक गर्छौँ.
We are already on the way.
पहिला डिफेन्ड गरौँ अनि
So
हामी
Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Giorgio.
And the finish!
पहिला डिफेन्ड गर्छौँ अनि त्यसपछि हामी जान्छौँ.
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for
Batistuta,
doing this is
Gabrielo
incredible.
Batistute, Buffon,
And
Herek,
how about
Herek.
the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
गोल दिया पनि हुन्छ यो मोरहरू
So
त
the
यार
game's
कम्ती बाटो
first
हुन्छ.
significant moments, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Great ball if he can get there.
Oi,
Chiellini
bhai.
gets over and intercepts. Iniesta.
And then oh,
No, that was never going to make it. Beckham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
ओए भाइ
Iniesta.
यस्तो चाहिँ कसरी भेट्दैन झन् गइरहेछु म.
Luis Suarez. That's played into space.
म्यान टुपी तयार एल्दा पास हानेर
Dixon.
टेन्सन
And it's
दिनु
De
भयो नि
Bruyne.
त.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Modric. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Thuram
Come on.
cuts out the pass.
जा 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 पायो त
Oh,
साच्चै
there is
पायो.
a look that says it all. And Batistuta! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to
कति
deal
भयो
with
त
that.
एसिलेसन पुगेन कि के
Manchester
पुगेन.
United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually.
कस्तो यहाँ
Vieira attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to
ओइ
counter.
भाइ यो कहाँ लुकेर बसिरहेछ त
He's picked his way through. Messi.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
लुकेर बसिरहेछ to play for one more त्यसो भए त come on
Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's intervened well there. Modric.
Newton.
De Bruyne. Now it's Batistuta.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Now who's going to be first to this? To Beckham. And here's Roberto Carlos.
ओइ भाइ
Cleared away.
भेट्दैन हौ
Oh, good spread.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way
ल
out.
Oh, easy pickings
ल हेर्न
there.
यार यो घुस्रे मोरो त
No, he is not giving anything away. And
म्यान
it's Vieira. Figo. Messi! And another try!
मोरोको ब्लिच कल रहेछ
It's
क्या
off target and by quite a way.
Okay, it's come
I
to
should go
nothing,
for
but
which
it's a
GK.
warning of
I'm
further
not sure,
threat on the
son.
break.
I haven't even looked at the GK
Roberto Carlos. Schneider. Aims beyond the defence. Batistuta. Oh, he's seen
Law.
that early. Used a
Law.
certain sixth sense.
I have to check some I have to check all the events
Thuram.
maybe I'll play event then first
It'll be a throw-in.
कार PC player console player कुन चाहिँ हो कस्तो हेरेको हेरे गर्छ यार प्लेयर त यार
And a goal kick. Roberto Carlos. Beckham. Now it's Batistuta. Passing is crisp and sharp. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the
Hit
modern day
did he?
fullback.
That's just playing it safe. And
Anna.
What a
Law.
try! Good try. The outcome could
Livakovic
have been
good
different.
one
That's a little
unwavering form
unfortunate. He
okay
had a lot of
Livakovic
people worried
so
then.
what you need to do to get all those GK all AI events or what son
Thuram.
all AI events
Iniesta. Oh, good-looking ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but
Oh,
will it really
भाइ,
prove
यस्तो गोल
productive?
खानु है
They get a throw-in.
different
Opts to play it back.
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
That's a nicely measured
यो
pass.
समाउँदैन यार
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Modric. Beckham. And it's Schneider. De Bruyne, who does have an assist to his name.
There will be
Oi.
He's pulled
Free
up
kick,
for
free
that
kick.
challenge.
Good guys
Well, you might think he got off lightly.
रोनाल्डोको
It is
हेडिङ
just
पावर
a verbal
बढाउनु पर्ने
warning.
के कसरी बढाउने रोनाल्डोको हेडिङ पावर
Well,
जम्पिङ
this
बढाउनु
certainly
पर्यो
fits the
अनि
bill when
एडिसनल
it
स्किल
comes
दिनुहुन्छ
to
है
the man for the occasion.
एडिसनल स्किल यहाँ हुन्छ रोनाल्डो छ हुन्छ ए ला रोना ऊ यहाँ छ ल जम्पिङ बढाउनु पर्यो हेडिङ बढाउनु पर्यो एडिसनल स्किलमा अब के छ एरियल सुपेरियरिटी छ भने त्यो बढाउनु पर्यो त्यो हेडिङ पनि छ प्लेयर स्किलमा यिनीहरू दियो भने खतरा हुन्छ जम्पिङ हेडिङ स्किलमा पनि हेडिङ एरियल सुपेरियरिटी छ कि
Beckham
के छ
is behind this one.
Number 9.
डेभिड बेकहमले हान्छ त
To replace him is number 6. Let.
कार्लोसले हान्छ नि त स्नाइडर पो आएर
Beckham! Oh, nice touch. And there's the end of
सेकेन्डरी
the
त
first
मिल्दैन
half.
रहेन फ्री किक त
So there we are, half-time. Both teams
not
head
sure,
into
I'm not
their
opening
respective
game.
dressing room.
Not
And,
PvP.
well, there was a
PvP.
genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead
Ah,
being
long
so small,
range.
Peter. I think playing well, good energy.
लङ
A little
रेन्जमा
more
वी गो विथ
composure
रोबर्टो
up front,
कार्लोस
perhaps.
सर्ट फ्री
That's not
किकमा
too much
डेभिड
to ask.
बेकहम
Manchester United head in, having made the crucial breakthrough.
We
And to that
have
end, there is a degree of
here.
satisfaction there. The
Left
lead by
corner,
no
right
means
corner,
decisive yet,
penalty.
but so far so good. 1-0 at the break.
Okay, we're good to go. Let me check on the website then. Konami website. They might explain how you get all the goalkeeper then.
Here we go again then. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. De Bruyne proves just a
ओए
little
भाई
bit
यार
too
कता दिएर
strong.
यार
Van Balten. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Sort of side
भागेको
that
त यार
time.
म अफसाइड दिन्छ Yep, roar playing on PC. Okay, we're gonna bring Yamal today. Man, go to Peter.
He's cut it out. Schneider. And it's Beckham.
David Beckham छ
And it's Roberto Carlos.
David Beckham कहाँ हिँडेको भाइ
Beckham.
ओए भाइ
Pressing going on here.
Man.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Iniesta. And here's Messi. Can he put it away? Goal! They have
Yeah,
pulled
man.
themselves right back into it.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
5-man defense and you concede goal from Messi.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
के हो यो डिरेक्सन त म त यार
Rummenigge. This might spell can he finish? And that has been cleared. Vieira tries a shot.
पिता यार
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to
गोलै
take
हान्नु
any
होला
risks.
जस्तो गर्छ त यार बिएमा त
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Modric.
The attendance for
Almost
this
an hour
match
gone.
was 28,599.
For De Bruyne. And there's green grass
Hold
ahead
it,
of him.
ल
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And this is
Oi.
Batistuta.
ल
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Just eases him off the ball. Roberto Carlos. And here's Batistuta. Chiellini. Messi is herring after that one. Now it's Schneider. De Bruyne. That is a brilliant interception. Played back in.
Good.
Pass somewhat off target. He's got
लो
the shot!
कार्लोस यार.
Pull it.
Oh my
That looks a good ball
god.
through. For a moment you felt that was going
Lo.
somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Man. छाप समात्तिर यार.
Schneider. Chiellini does well to get it back.
तो गोरु रहेछ नि.
He's
Bye-bye.
gone backward here.
Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
लो. कस्तो लास्टमा यार
And he's managed to
समात्तिर.
get rid. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And it's Schneider!
ए तेरे क्या यार मेरो डाइरेक्सन त अति भयो त यार
couldn't
त.
find the finish.
Well, maybe the tension
Hey,
around this
man,
game
man.
played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
छा. Oh my god. Yamal आइज ल. And then Modric. We need Maradona. ये चाहिए. राइट विंग यो यता आउँछ. यो यता जान्छ. यो यता जान्छ. डिफेन्समा ब्याकएन्ड यसलाई. सब ट्याक्टिक्समा हाम्रो यो यता जान्छ. Yamal यता जान्छ. $19 seconds. 15 seconds. Eight seconds. 1 second.
Substitution on the field.
Yep. Let's see what he can do, Sam.
Coming on the field is number 24, Finesse. Substitution.
Maradona.
Come on, Yamal. Show some skill. Show some
It's
skill.
gone away. Yamal!
What? तेरिका हान्नुपर्छ नि एउटा त गोल यार यामाल यार.
Rice. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, it's Batistuta.
ल
Oh, well
पाएको
cut
रहेछ
out.
नि मोर
Not much of
बाटिस्टुटेले.
error there at all. Cleared without complication. Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
दिएको पास.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
ओइ भाइ.
That's beautifully weighted. Oh, super ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's
Direction
still
त
a
आलु नै
chance
छ
for
यार.
one last fling.
That's a little off target.
88 भइसक्यो.
Yamal. Interesting ball. Oh, that looks a good ball through.
कस्तो यार.
Maradona was alert to the
Oh my
possibilities.
God.
In the end, it's fruitless.
Added time.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is that.
के मिस्टेक
A
गरे
draw
कस्तो
and a
मिस्टेक
highly
गरे
unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Batistuta taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Children's announcement.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening.
रोनाल्डो को हेडिंग खेल्ने तरिका अरे ओके नो प्रॉब्लम फर्स्ट टाइम शॉट and I don't think so टाइम शॉट था त फर्स्ट टाइम शॉट but long range था त one time shot got one time shot couldn't grab the opportunity. I thought I was going to score with Yamal. Commentary and stadium data for more nuanced and authentic match experience. Okay, so you got more commentary. Tagola, hello. Let's see, Sam. But where do you get all those news about the heading? Where is that? I don't see anything over here. Okay, Indian ambassador. Pogola, hello, bonjour. Regarding negative, no issue. Player manager, regular maintenance. Okay. एक दिन तय होता है ticket directing defense new skill वाला okay Okay, I got it. Oh, collar. Man, got to be the collar yaar. Collar को टुप्पी बसिरहेको रहेछ त बेमान solve my own man marking and return the collar. Then we will bring onto Yamal solve ल्याएर हाम्रो champ kick jam हान्नुपर्छ ल. Let's play against collar now. अरूले दुःख दिने हो.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, And the juices are
Let's
flowing.
play against Colorado.
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus.
So he's also using secondary tactics.
Got underway here pretty promptly. Roberto Carlos. Schneider. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's in a good position here. Batistuta!
Man.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Beckham is flagged
Yeah,
offside.
Batistuta yaar.
Modric gets over and intercepts. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Roberto Carlos gets into some space. Batistuta!
Oui. Batistuta.
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing
Defender,
this
everyone,
is incredible.
defender now. Look at
Terrific
Messi.
goal. What a super sharp finish.
The goal,
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
number 18.
ए भाई हेरेर त किन
I doubt very much
बस्ने
that
हो?
this was in the script.
Gabriel
Batistuta. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Batistuta. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Batistuta. Batistuta.
ओए म्यानको टुपी त
And he was there to get a vital touch.
all out attack
Well,
खेल्दैछ
someone's
यार.
doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really
All out
matters,
attack
and
खेल्दैछ
it's
यार.
time to make it matter now.
Van Bouten can get it clear.
ल
Now they can spring out of defence. Adams. Ah, he's given it away.
छ्या,
He's found a way through. Batistuta. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
एक स्टेप बढी ल्याउ न.
And the keeper's got it again. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Beckenbauer. And here's Figo. Araujo is there, and he can get that clear.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Manchester United are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal
Oi.
to the good. Chance!
कस्तो
And he hits
यार
it.
छिर्ने यार
They
वान.
have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Oh my
Oh, that was a
god.
cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And it's Beckham. Roberto Carlos. Back into the middle. And that Beckham! Oh, he's been caught on it, and again! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Roberto Carlos.
Messi.
He's got a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
जान्छ मेसीले बेला बेलामा
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, good ball, shots, hits one! They are rampant!
सक्यो
And
हजुर
with
सक्यो
that, he takes home the match ball.
सक्यो
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
So now the difference
Oi.
is 3.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
पोलर भर्सेस भ्यान ब्युटन पोलर भर्सेस भ्यान ब्युटन ल
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos drives forward on the overlap. He's found a way through. Oh, great chance.
यत्तिले हान्न मरेको टुप्पी
What a goal! Sticks it away.
हान्नै मान्दैन
A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching there.
Thank you very
because
much.
They just lost sight of the real
Bye
danger.
bye. And we won the match. 27 points. We'll take it. Okay, okay. You don't even have to use Yamal. Let's go, let's go. Let's go. Oh, eFootball 1 आएछ ल Okay. What to 3212. It's what to 3212. Costa Curta. Let's bring in Costa Curta. सबै ठिक छ नि त डेक्लन राइस यामाल यो Hullet Ronaldinho, oh my god. टीम तो खतरा खतरा सा.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Beckham. Good, strong midfield running here. Now it's Batistuta. Beckenbauer. Luis Suarez.
Alright.
Always onto this. And he cuts out the supply. Beckham. Xavi Alonso. And it's Hullet. Gets a good foot in there. Batistuta. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Modric. And here's Messi. Messi driving forwards. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? That has not gone well. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Look at the big chance! And he's straight offside.
Hold on, there. Oh my. That.
Still goalless at the moment.
Ana, ama kine change हुँदैन यो?
Eases him off the ball. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's gone for goal.
किन change भएर सुन्दैन हामा? Semi auto.
Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Now it's Messi. Out towards the flank. Messi, and it's Beckham. And here's Messi. Modric. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Modric. Lovely bit of skill. That's a corner kick.
Anarchy, anarchy.
Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Great hit! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Mbappe aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now the finish! Goal! Arsenal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Schneider.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
La.
Well, that is good.
Takefusa.
Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Beckham. Interesting ball. Has a goal! He's scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since
Darwin
going a
Núñez,
goal down, they've
therefore.
dug
Real
in to
Darwin
produce
Núñez,
a
welcome.
really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
कस्तो डर Yeah.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
That is a brilliant interception. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
पास त यार
Check catches it safely.
के भएको यो डिरेक्सन नमिले हो र भने यार म त
Pull it. He could be in here. It's Luis Suarez! Marvellous goal! That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
पाँचवटा डिफेन्डर राख्दा नि के यार सब अगाडि गएछ के हो नोबडी एट ब्याक पाँचजना राख्दा नि यार अच्छा
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Beckham. Oh, nicely intercepted. Cannavaro. Some really good ball movement. Now that looks a decent ball. And there's the end of the first half. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Looks for the finish, and it's hit the woodwork and out. Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Okay, no problemo.
Roberto Carlos. And here's Batistuta. Beckham. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
That's
That's a foul.
Hello,
Passes short
DieKXA.
and sharp.
कस्तो इजी
He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah,
Adis,
great
welcome
movement and
Adis.
great use of space to get on the
Yettiकै
end of the
जाने
pass, and that pretty much did it.
Hanu na goal.
So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
जस्तो फर्केर नि मिल्ने हो न
That's really well manoeuvred.
ए हो फेरि 1-2 गर्यो भ्याउँदैन त्यसलाई
Adams.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Now it's Beckham. Oh, great
Passing
chance.
Milanu na.
He's had a hit. That is
आउट हान्छ यार यस्तो पनि यार
Oh, keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and
Right.
while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Chance Theo UAR.
Xavi Alonso. Dixon. Arsenal ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Was 71,898.
The less said about that pass, the better.
Xavi Alonso.
That could spell trouble. And he's managed to get free. There's the shot! And he hits the net. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Number 18, Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta.
को राख्ने होला खै हाले सब एट्याकले जाँदा राइट विङ यता राख्ने यसलाई यता राख्ने यसलाई यता राख्ने AMF यसलाई यता आउँछ LWF यो यता आउँछ DMF यता जान्छ यो यता जान्छ यो यता आउँछ हैन यामालले हान्छ कि त है यामाल ल जादु देखाइदियो यार लङ बल काउन्टर छ ला टाइमै सक्यो
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Schneider. Number 13,
Time then for the first
Messi.
substitution of the game.
Number 11,
Manchester United
Modric.
get themselves back into contention.
Number 23,
I think they can
That's
sense a
bad.
comeback here, and so can this
Number
crowd. It's all
18.
systems go now.
Batistuta. Coming on
Well,
the
that
field.
defending is unapologetic.
कस्ता फाल हो यो
It's almost personal,
Number
and it
8,
had to be.
Yamal. Number
यामाल
17,
कमाल देखाउनुपर्छ अरू थाहा भएन हामीलाई
Number 20, Neymar. Number 7,
हे म्यान
Junior.
ए वान टच
Is
गरेर म त
commitment to the
हैरानै
cause.
भइसकेको
And now a sudden chance to counter.
कस्तो पास हो यो
Oh, that's clever. That's an excellent interception.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the
Oh,
counter-attack.
रहेछ नि।
Maradona going face to face with his great rival. Great ball, and he's in here.
Yamal! के काम त यस्तो
And he was
नहानेपछि
there to get a vital touch.
Really looks
मेरो
sharp
डोले
there,
हान्छ हौ
didn't he?
बरु यार
That's very well played.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Closing in on goal. Hits one!
ल हान्ने
It's
यामालको
on.
टुप्पी
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
हान्ने
Not
हान्नु
offside that time.
Oh my
Manchester
god
United
Yamal
really
यार
might just end up kicking themselves after that.
ड्र
That
पास
could well have
देखेँ
been it.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cannavaro. Luis Suarez. Well timed, excellent interception. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
ओए
Well,
भाइ
that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, what has happened here? And through to the
shit
goalkeeper.
man
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Adams. Now it's Mbappe.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Ronaldinho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
That's just playing it safe
There will
and
be
simple.
3 minutes added time.
यामाल यामाल भनेर कस्तो पर्यो भन्दा हान्नु मोरला चान्स त पायो नि यामालुवाले गोल हानेन यामालुवा यामालुवा
Substitutions taking place.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Crosses it into the area. Czech deals with it effortlessly. That is good alertness. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. And that will be the final act.
क्या यार
Manchester United were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways.
कति पोइन्ट गयो हाम्रो 20 points 20 points गनो 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 Free AI GG welcome what are my opponent free AI Okay. Yasin Kuturo. Blitzkal Messi, Cruyff, Romario, Baggio, Pirlo, Xavi. Okay. Pirlo, Xavi, Kurlo. Kituroro. Turoro. Okay.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
Kubo.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Man.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Dixon.
Modern football is full of power, pace and physicality. But there's a player out there who's managed to avoid the helter-skelter and play a game of purity.
Peerless Pirlo.
Yeah, he coined the phrase regista, and he rules.
And it's Messi. Facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Van Bouten. Maldini takes control of it and he's on the move. Roberto Baggio. He's found a way past. He was under real pressure there. And Romario! Goal! Barcelona! That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Interesting ball. He's in plenty of space here. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given.
Goal kick po dincha tabe.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Roberto Carlos. Beckham. Referee's given a throw.
यो त सबै प्लेयर कसरी अगाडि हेर चाहिँ.
And here's Beckham. In again. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Cruyff. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes...
Batistuta!
La. Yeah. Batistuta. Out of hand.
Maldini. Cruyff. Schneider. Roberto Carlos. It's Roberto Carlos! Just
Roberto Carlos.
Just now.
Manchester United really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
And there's no surprise who's taking this
Pro
corner.
Manchester.
And it's been taken short. Tries to
Low.
crash through the challenge, but no. And now a sudden chance to counter. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Messi. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
मिलेन त सब अग्लो अग्लो प्लेयर छ चान्स छैन
And it's Messi.
मेस्सीको एक्सेलरेसन छैन के म त्यही छक्का पर्छ
Messi.
ल
Thuram. Messi.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
दिन्छ गयो 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 गयो
Thuram. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Pirlo. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And the pass is intercepted. Foot in. And it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
He is through here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's going for goal.
ए प्लिज कल गरेर छ हामी त हेरेको हेरे
Turns
भने
are good. They have breathing space.
यादै गरेन
Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do
Set the
that?
count,
He's on
okay.
another level to most of his peers.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, you have to say
Way.
the contrast of moods
They're
are
passing
very
it, eh?
visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Pass somewhat off target. Xavi. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Van Bouten. Now Modric.
होइन नबुझेको
Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Romario.
2 added minutes
Oh,
has
easy
been
pickings
indicated.
there. Messi. And here's Batistuta. Schneider. Now it's Schneider. Oh, right place, right time. And we hit
नामै
half
सकेन
time.
नि त
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
There's the start of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And it's Pirlo. And he's had it nicked away. Batistuta. Now it's Schneider. And the counter is on. Schneider. And he's taking no chances there. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Done delicately. Van Bouten attempts a clearance. Corner number 2 then.
ह्यान्ड बटन चाहिँ कहाँ भ्याउनु मैले
Beckham falls short. He gets
ए यार एउटा त हान्न यार भित्र पनि हान्दैन
delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity
sorry,
in the
I'm
box
not.
means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Maldini. Messi. Messi is flagged offside. Van Belten. Pirlo. And it's Baggio. Baggio is onto this. Now it's Romario. Well, the defence proved infallible then.
स्पिड हो
That
यार
won't be the last they'll see of him. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Messi with the foul. Batistuta being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Messi. And he was quick to react.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but
Oi.
they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And it's Maldini. Xavi. Now it's Snyder. That's been cut out, well played.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
त्यही
Got a
जान्छ
corner here.
नेट स्लो भएको जस्तो छ अरे
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 9, Schneider. Number 13, Messi. Number 23, Beckham. Number 11, Modric. Coming on the field, number
Messi
10,
with the short one.
Mbappe. Number 20, Neymar.
Manchester
Number
United
17,
are looking to go forward now.
Number 4, De Bruyne. Number
Neymar.
7, Vinicius Junior. Substitution in progress.
And here's Mbappe.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive,
underline
the type of
something.
move to please any coach.
Pirlo. And it's Maldini. Now who's going to be first to this? And he's in on goal. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's managed to get rid.
यस्तो चान्स हो नि यार
And it's Zico.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face to face with his great rival.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's had it taken off him. Costa Curta makes the interception. And here's Vinicius Junior. Half an hour gone in the second half. Vinicius Junior.
कस्तो ट्र्याक गरे यार अहिले त
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. That's a lovely, neat pass. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Rijkaard. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well cut out.
कस्तो छ गो यार. Oh my god.
Messi. Aims beyond the defence. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pirlo. Quality ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Romario surely had to know he had the support to his right, and if he didn't, he just needs
De Bruyne! He's got a goal! And what a climax we have here! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Manchester United give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure?
Vinicius Junior. There's the shot! Sticks it away! Time minutes!
अब गोल खानु भएन है फेरि.
They've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
ओइ भाइ.
So all square with almost no
भन्दैछु.
time remaining.
भन्दैछु.
This is great attitude. Now the only question
भन्दैछु
is
गोल
whether
खान
there's
खोज्छ.
enough in the tank to grab another.
ल हेर त.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
कहाँ देखो भाइ, कहाँ देखो यार.
Xavi. Now Pirlo, deep into stoppage time.
ओह.
He might be in here.
ल जा.
Oh, he's got
तेरी
that
यार
all
पेनल्टी
right,
दियो,
and it's a
कहाँनिर
penalty.
गएर दियो यार फेरि
Oh,
फल
the
पनि यार.
protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama.
अति लेट भयो.
Now, power or placement?
कहाँ गएर हानेछ पेनल्टीमा.
Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Now it's Zico. Messi. He's had
ल
it.
त्यो पनि छिरायो.
Oh, it's in. And that may just do it.
Please call Messi.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
यो चाहिँ कसरी पास ठ्याक त्यहीँ पुग्दो रहेछ. मैले थ्रु पास थिचेर हो कि सक्यो होला.
And we're done. Manchester United can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but
Arjun. It's okay, it's okay. At least you need to score with please call Messi. You spend so much coin, then at least he must score in those close final moments. So it's okay. It's okay. You learn the hard way. And we move on. Phew. Messi, Messi. Stadio Orion. Pam param. Pam param pam. Costa Curta and De Bruyne. Costa Curta. We will play with Messi this time. Messi. I think we'll go with Ben White. Ben White, Roberto Carlos.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a doubt,
everybody,
it is the
and
week's
welcome to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is
No,
tribal
when
and it has
can
aroused
have
the
a
most
break.
primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising.
We still
The
need a
noise
goal
is
from
quite
Yamal.
something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
We still want goal from Yamal.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I've always been impressed with this guy, Davide Fratesi. He's the mainstay in teams. He's the one everybody else looks to. He sets an example. He's just a big presence, and he's capable of contributing at both ends. And what I love about him is his stamina and that willing.
Good effort from distance.
Modric त कस्तो खालको हो यो?
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Modric, Ruben Diaz does well to get it back. Adams, Schneider. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, good ball. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
यार.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative.
Carlos.
I would say both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, it's Batistuta. Oh, super find. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well timed, excellent interception. Beckham. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. Beckham. Modric. Batistuta. Oh, that's
Oi,
well
bhai.
spotted. Has a look and plays it forward.
यहाँनिर गएर कसरी बिग्रिन्छ?
Roberto Carlos. Schneider. Oh, that's fabulous. Schneider! It's loose now and they want to get it
अब
back.
आउटै जान्छ भने यार,
He was
आउटै
berating
जाने
his
यार.
defence before making
Oh
the
my
save, and he's at it
God.
again now.
के कन्ट्रोल गर्न सक्दैन यार.
Mbappe going face to face with his great rival.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch.
Can he finish?
Man.
Adams gets it clear.
Flying kick आइदिएर यार.
Claimed it back swiftly. Floated up and over. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Roberto Carlos. Decent hit! Goal! Manchester United! First blood drawn.
Offside trap on
Was
रहेछ नि
easy,
त.
almost too easy.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
कस्तो बौले
Manchester
यार.
United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Stood up well to him there. Rice producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
कहाँको मान्छे आउँछ.
Keeper's ball.
कहाँ जम्प हान्छ.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And no, that was never going to make it. Schneider. That's good running with the ball. Havertz. He's free. He has got space. Bayer has that under control. Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
के
And we have our very first corner. Van Bouten clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Modric. That looks a cracking ball. Now it's Battis. And the shot! He scores! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
के भयो ल गोल भयो.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead. Havertz! That's a half-decent try.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
And that has left him in a heap.
1 minute added time.
Messi.
कस्तो इजिली लुट्छ म. अलिकति पनि ड्रिबल गर्न सक्दिनँ म त छक्क पर्छ.
And the first 45 minutes are up. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into
I'm
a
just
very good position. So why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Fan club members.
Manchester United go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Hello bang, welcome bang.
Substitution.
Okay, I got it.
Number 8.
Hello bro भने जस्तो रहेछ यार. Oh bro.
Here we go again
Coming
then.
on to replace him is
And it's
number
Batistuta.
15.
He's had it taken off him. Well, that is one way to stop him. Fiddles it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. White to Messi. Schneider. Now it's Messi. Just eases him off the ball. And he's intervened well there. Back into the middle. That's a shade optimistic. Van Bouten. White is always looking to play quality balls. Messi. Couldn't squeeze it through.
यार कसरी भेट्दैन.
Now it's Havertz. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
छे.
That is ended up in no man's land. Roberto Carlos. Manchester United with this 2-goal lead. They are certainly looking much the more assured side. Oh, he's seen that early.
Law.
Used a certain sixth sense. Oh, well played. That has snuffed
The
out the
attendance
danger.
for this match was
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
29,950.
Shot could be on. Can he put it away? Rice. Pass is just off target. Roberto Carlos. And it's Schneider. Adams. Schneider. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. He's picked his way through. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Havertz is onto it in a flash. And it's Schneider. Rice gets across and deals with it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Big header!
यस्तो भ्यान ब्युटन रहेछ यार
Livid with himself.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
What? Mbappe can play anywhere? के भने यस्तो यो गयो यता यो यता आउँछ यो यता जानु परिहाल्यो
Substitution on the field.
Substitution.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Coming on the
fact.
field is number 20, Robert Lewandowski. Substitution.
Lewandowski.
Nice bit of trickery. Ruben Dias does well to stand firm and defend it. Chance here to counter. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ruben Dias. It's an inviting looking ball, that. It's a pretty loose pass. Van Balten kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, and he's through the middle.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's in here! Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Ah, well.
Mbappe. And the counter is on. Yamal pinches it off him. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now that's well seen too. Yamal. White. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's tidy. It's a really well-measured ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Mbappe.
That's good play from him.
Mbappe. Oh, this is a terrific run.
ए यामालको टुप्पी हान्न अलिकता
Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight.
Milan.
That has been cut short. Manchester United have a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
डेविड डगा खेला दिन पर क्या?
He's in plenty of space here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. De Bruyne, that is good alertness. Lewandowski, and there goes the final whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A winner.
भाई ना Thank you, Mephisto. Welcome, AMP. Please. Welcome, AMP.
Goal Hana Parko Daju.
Anneho Raju, anneho. Parcha, goal khaincha. Thank you for the like.
Sanchi Hunk Sadai.
All good, brother. के छ त के हुँदैछ नयाँ न्यू ब्रिडसँग खेल्दैन ल so that
HJR Yo Game Kala Lako Kadi Vio Dai.
2 years. 2 years to भयो होला हौ.
Ahora.
Yep. Okay. राजुले केमा खेल्छ? PC, मोबाइल, Xbox, PlayStation.
Mobile Madai.
बाँकी रहेछ नि त हामी ठ्याक्क टाइममा आइपुग्यौँ स्ट्रिम अड्किरहेछ हो र रिस्टार्ट हानिदिनु पऱ्यो नि त त्यसो भए त
Mobile ma die ma takalan.
रिस्टार्ट हानिदिन्छ यार नि त्यसमा स्ट्रिम रिस्टार्ट हानिदिन्छ है त
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly
इन्टरनेट
awaited
स्पिडले कहिले
contest.
के हुँदो रहेछ
Sporting
क्या
event which has
Pretty hearts, man.
magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal
अर्केको हो
and
भने
it
चाहिँ
has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that
Yopaxi
yet
Hal new
again this
restart.
will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. The action has already started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6.
Wait,
Great
China,
defensively,
no.
very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler. So not the type to stay put. And I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
ल म्यानको
Yes,
टुप्पी त
they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Van Nistelrooy, Modric,
मिस्टर हो
Manchester United appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, it's Batistuta. Nicely weighted ball.
ल यार
Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's going to be disappointed.
हेर
with
न
that.
त्यही जान्छ कसरी भने यार त्यत्रो ट्र्याक गरे हुन्छ
Owen.
त्यही जानुपर्ने यार बल
Look to
पनि
the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's been picked out. Batistuta proves just a little bit too strong. Now it's Beckham. Now it's shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
छ्या
How about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
कसरी अड्क्यो स्ट्रिम आज फेरि
Barcelona have fired
Start
themselves
Guardian,
in
but,
front.
Well, I
First half,
guess this
start
ought to
Zayn
make
Dai
things
Albata.
interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Batistuta, chance!
म्यान
Well, there's a probing ball.
बाटिस्टुटाले
White calmly
यस्तो हान्यो यार
anticipates. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It's a pretty loose pass. De Bruyne charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Beckham, he gets big. It's in. That is remarkable. All
अड्क्यो त यार
square
यस्तो
in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so
Goal.
refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction
युट्युबमा
has
एकदम
been
स्मुथ छ
emphatic.
स्मुथ तर यता कसरी अड्क्यो त यार
Really
टिकटकमा
were asking for trouble there
60
by
FPS
failing
राखेको
to
मैले
cope with a formidable press.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a
ल ल ल
Goal! Barcelona!
हामी त हेरेको हेरे बनाइदियो त यार
They get themselves in front! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
It's a quick one.
Zayn Dai Rokanka Wabata.
It's an errant pass. The ball has bounced loose now. De Bruyne. Adams defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that
यस्तो
was
यस्तो
brave
देख्यो भने
or
त
a
मलाई
bit
छक्का पर्छ
stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Beckham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Yस्तो हुन्छ यार.
Serginho. Van Nistelrooy. De Bruyne.
अनि कसरी त्यहाँ पास जान्छ भने के
Diaz spots it and intercepts. He has found a way through. There's the hit.
कस्तो
It's
यार
in. They're
सिम्पल
level.
पास चाहिँ कहाँ दिएको त्यसले ल
Trice.
यत्रो खाली छ यही बेकम दौडिरहेछ त त्यहाँबाट
Simply triggered a collective determination to hit back,
goodness.
and they merit nothing less. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
This is
हेर
quite
2
a
घण्टा
battle.
लाउँछ 2 घण्टा लगा
I
अझै
think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. They just got caught napping.
Roberto
easy
Carlos
हुँदैन
did
यार.
just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
ल यार त नभेटेको
Ruben Diaz. And here's Beckham. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Beckham. That's good play. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne. And it's Modric. Snyder! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's the chance to counter. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's found a way through. Serginho. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And the shot! Goal! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all
सेम
alone.
छ
And it's
सेम डिरेक्सनमा छ
And that'll be the final
Then
action
Hamilton.
of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Manchester United to lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2.
Issue पे और कहाँ गया
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 27. El dorsal 8.
बार्सिलोना
El dorsal 20. Van Nistelrooy. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal
We're
9.
underway again.
Sneijder. El dorsal 30. Messi. El
Roberto
dorsal 22.
Carlos. Chance. He's got the shot away!
नेट बार्सिलोना
And he hits the net. Two to the good. They have breathing space. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
And this is Batistu. Can he put it away?
Enel Batistuta
And it's there! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and
so
stepped it up.
something.
Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Looking for the runner. Looking for options for movement. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Oi, Batis टूटे.
And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at
Why
his
did
very
that happen?
best.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Tries a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Carlos did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking
Oi,
players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Lo man got to be the.
So we've reached the hour mark.
Are?
Now this could be a chance. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Batistuta. Beckham. And smartly reclaimed.
ल तेरीका आफ्नै छेक्दा यार.
And it's Roberto Carlos. White is always looking to play quality balls. Strong running down that left flank. Messi. He's good running with the ball. Modric. He's a sharp little ball here.
कहाँबाट कहाँ गयो बल?
He's put a shade too much on that.
म्याडरको ठाउँमा यो बेकहमको ठाउँमा मेसी मोड्रिचको ठाउँमा यो कसरी तानिरहेछ यार मै छक्क परिरहेछ ठिकै छ यसरो यामल चेन्ज Left wing AMF SS right wing
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change. Nice bit of skill and he's away. Just the keeper to beat. And the shot.
Oh यार कस्तो हुन्छ यो डिफेन्समा
It could be a lifeline. Two more needed. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Costa Curta gets a foot in here.
के भन्नु
Roberto Carlos. It's Roberto Carlos! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Great hit!
यो यामल त हान्दै हान्दैन यार
Barcelona
Kति easy
have
पनि
the
यार
chance to go the other way. Can he get away here? Neymar. Shot a goal!
ए हाने यामलको टुप्पी त कस्तो हान्ने
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way. Big chance! They've done
हान्नै
it!
मान्दैन त यार हान्नै मान्दैन यामल त
And the lead is extended still further. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Manchester United, great chance!
यस्तो त हान्दैन
Now,
यार
how often do you see that?
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very
Yeah.
much set up for the counter-attack,
Mbappe
and
थियो त
I
खाली
don't
यार
see it changing anytime soon.
And that is a little undercooked. He is through here. Neymar. Messi. Just 5 minutes left. Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in. He's shifting through the gears here.
Lamine Yamal, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Habrá 5
Messi.
minutos de
Now it's
descuento.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, brilliant save.
यति हानेन यार
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Gets his head to it.
ओइ
Oh, this looks sharp. Stoichkov. Oh, it's ended up in no man's land. And it's gone back to the keeper. Dixon. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, such a clever touch. So that's it. It is all over. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
अलि हेभी भएछ कि क्या हो यामालले हानेन यार गोल यामालले गोल हानेन 2020 अटोमेटिक अटोमेटिकबाट चेन्ज गर्नु पर्यो त्यसमा ओके Dojikson, X-Men Doba. We'll take break after this route. I think I have played against him. Route. Pew pew. Pew pew. Lit. Just PlayStation well. Amiro, welcome, welcome,
Well, there's no doubt
Amiro.
that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this... And the shot! Driving forward. Schneider. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Modric is in a really good position out wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Direction there.
Beckham completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Roberto Carlos threads one in. Great hit!
Law.
Good run, lovely take, but that is
Out
where
and
it
there.
stopped.
It's easy to
Amiro.
say it, but difficult to stop it when runs
Arat
in behind are being made like that.
Well, both starting the game in a pretty decent tempo. Van Dijk. Batistuta! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Now it's Luis Suarez. So we're still where we started right now. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi. And it's Modric. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Messi. Beckham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
João Cancelo. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
What makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it.
It's Modric! A
Yeah, Modric,
collective
yeah.
sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Kubasi. Now Costa Curta. Oh, that's delightful. And he's managed to get free. Batistuta! Xavi.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And here's Beckham. Batistuta. Batistuta!
Law.
Costa Curta. Kubasi. Costa Curta. Kubasi. Now Costa Curta. This is De Jong. João Cancelo. João Cancelo hurtling down that right flank. De Jong. Batistuta. Great ball.
कसरी त्यहाँ दिन्छ पास यार छक्क पर्छ यार त्यत्रो खाली छ त्यहाँ
Well,
direction नदिए त पक्कै होइन त यार यता
That was just poor decision making and a weak
हो
execution.
भाइ या त ओपन छ डेभिड सिधा अगाडि दिइरा हुन्छ
There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And here's Suarez. And claimed it back swiftly. Now this great chance! Goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Pau Kubasi cuts it out.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Costa Corta. Barcola. Gets into some space. He's picked his way through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
There's the start of the second half.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Schneider. And it's Messi. And here's Beckham. Iniesta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. De Jong. Passes coming off in quick succession here. João Cancelo has it out wide and in space. Now the finish! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
João Cancelo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Schneider. Xavi has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. Well, he can produce power, precision, and deceptions.
Messi! It's their second corner of the game. Van Dijk. Ball's gone out of play. Manchester United still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Bayer punts it upfield. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Beckham. Batistuta. It's Snyder! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Manchester United certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now it's Schneider. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Kubasi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester United are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again at Batistuta! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Beckham, the regular
Cambio
corner
de
taker.
jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 3. El dorsal 6. Xavi.
They've played it
Serán
short.
sustituidos por el dorsal 18.
Straight aheader!
El dorsal 13.
Just
Yamal.
not quite happening for him just now.
Manchester United really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
That pass has been well intercepted. David Villa.
Basta.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Colwill. Barcola. This is De Jong. Colwill. Costa Curta. Just about up to 75 minutes. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. David Villa.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, that's well done, really robust.
No.
Iniesta.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Shapes the shot!
Arre.
And yes, it's there!
Yeah.
A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Barcola. Iniesta. Oh, that was vital. Dixon. Vinicius Junior.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
McTominay.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Maradona. And it's Neymar. Van Bouten is flagged offside.
Upside was it?
McTominay. And the number on the board is 3. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Van Bauten. And that's
Alright,
that.
that's it. I'll see you
In the
guys
end,
after
then,
a
no
while.
joy.
Bye bye.
Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were
Let's
beaten.
take a short break.